Hi, I'm Subhash Nair from dsf.my, and I'm here to talk about something important. Not my moustache, but you can go to movember.com to find out what that's all about. I'm here to talk about not overspending on your car. You see, in Malaysia, most of us need a car in the house. And if you need a car in your house, and it has to be just one car, it better be something that ticks all the boxes. So I've been thinking about it, and the 2019 Proton Persona, to me, ticks all the boxes. It's a B segment sedan with a national car maker that's making it. So the B segment is generally the minimum size that you want to look at if you want a car that does everything. Because in a B segment you can comfortably fit a family of 4, maybe even a 5th person in there. There is a seat belt for that. And a sedan will give you the boot space you need. So this car has 510 litres, enough for all your family's luggage to go to your hometown. Or if you're doing Grab, you can put your customer suitcases in and take them to KLIA. Thirdly, because it's a national car maker that's making this car, less of the price you're paying goes into the government's pockets in the form of levies and duties and stuff like that. When you're paying for this car, you're paying for the car itself. This is the only car that ticks all 3 boxes. So I think that's why it's the prime candidate. But let me move on to each spec and show you just how much value you're getting. So generally, I think if you see this car on the road, you will immediately know it's the facelift model. From the front, as you can see, it's got a new grille. They call it the ethereal bow grille. So the chrome element that goes from the top over the headlights, down under the grille and then back up the headlights again, that's the ethereal bow. And then you've got the infinite weave pattern on the front, the little fancy looking squiggle that forms the grille. So from the front, immediately you know that's the new Persona. You'll also notice the new bumper in front, more striking design. And at the rear, there's also a new bumper. So I think the bigger change at the back is the big Proton word that's embossed across the rear section of the car. There's also a new boot lid spoiler and a new shark fin antenna, which is standard across all Persona models. On the inside, the changes are a little bit more subtle. The upholstery is different now. On the premium and executive variants, you get the semi-leather interior, which I think is really nice. It's got those bucket seats. Now, of course, the standard Persona already has 2 airbags. It has a body made out of HPF steel, so I think that stands for hot press formed steel. Some of the toughest, high tensile strength steel in the industry, and you're getting that as standard. So it's already a pretty safe car. You get a radio with Bluetooth, so it is really the essentials in a car. And you also get a standard manual transmission. Of course, if you're not comfortable with that, you can add 2,000 ringgit to the price, and what you get is a CVT auto, and that kind of makes the package a little bit more palatable for Malaysians. My favorite variant, I think, is the executive variant. So to get there, you just need to add 5,000 ringgit to the price of a standard CVT model, and immediately when you get in the car, you're greeted by a 7-inch touchscreen. In this segment, the 7-inch touchscreen is a little bit over industry standard, I would say. The car with the 7-inch touchscreen gets Bluetooth support, so you can pair up your phone and listen to your tunes. You also get a nicer instrument cluster multi-info display, which is in color. Immediately on the outside, you get LED daytime running lights, which make the car look a little bit more fancier. And when you go in, you'll realize it's actually got keyless entry. Then of course, with keyless entry, they also give you a push to start button. So no more using your key to twist the engine to life. You also get semi-leather interior, which I talked about earlier in the executive variant, and a 7-inch touchscreen, which you can pair your Bluetooth to on your phone and listen to your tunes. Finally, you also get a reverse camera. This reverse camera actually is more than just a basic unit. It has dynamic guides, so when you turn your steering to the right, you can actually preview where the car is going to go. So if you already have the extra cash to spend and you want to splurge it on a little bit of extra equipment, then top up another 5,000 ringgit on top of the executive variant. You get this, the full spec Persona Premium. And in this car, I think the most important thing you're paying for is an additional 4 airbags. So you get 2 side airbags and you get 2 curtain airbags. So on top of already having some of the toughest steel available in this segment, you're also getting the full safety suite. in Proton's cars. You can just set it to auto, drive around without having to worry about your headlights. You also get a leather-wrapped steering wheel. So when you're driving around, you don't have to touch that polyurethane, budget car feeling steering wheel. You get a nice leather-wrapped steering wheel. Even the shift knob in the premium variant is a little bit different. It's wrapped in leather. It's got a nice shift boot cover. And I think that shift lever is directly from the Proton X70. So you really get that trickle-down effect of luxury feeling touches in a budget car. Even the visuals. Because when you're looking up at your rear view mirror, you'll notice that the rear view mirror in this car is actually frameless. It's actually a nice premium touch that you don't get in this segment almost at all, I would say. Proton will actually enable a few nice features which I think even cars a whole segment above don't get. So in the 7-inch infotainment unit, you can actually have a Wi-Fi hotspot because the car has an eSIM and 4G connectivity. And for 5 years, every month you get 1 GB of data absolutely free. You can actually either connect your phone to it as an emergency Wi-Fi hotspot, or you can stream music, you can use their onboard map solution. There's really a lot more features that are opened up in the infotainment unit itself just by going up in this tier. You also get voice command support. Hi Proton.
Coming.
FM radio.
Okay, FM.
In the premium variant only. Every additional 5,000 ringgit you spend really adds a lot of features. You think about it, extra 5,000 and you get 4 airbags. I don't think any other non-national car maker gives you these kind of perks. You're actually looking at a few really great financing deals at this time. So if you hurry, in 2019, you can get a loan from Bank Rakyat that covers either 90% loan or 100% loan if you really need the car and you don't have the money for a down payment. And the interest rate starts at 2.88% for the 90% loan. So let's say you really need a car and you take a 100% loan for 9 years, you're going to end up paying something like 540 ringgit for the Persona, which I think is very reasonable. But a little bit more financially reasonable way to go is to get a 90% loan on a little bit lower executive level Persona, get it for about 5 years, and then you're still looking about 700 ringgit a month. For someone in his 20s to 30s, middle income, I think that's the perfect amount of money you want to be paying, because a 5-year loan, you'll still be covered by your 5-year warranty, and let's say you do jump up to the premium trim level of the Persona, you actually get that 5 years of free data every month. So don't think about it too much if you need the car right now. So yeah, 2019 Proton Persona, if you're in your 20s or 30s, you want something fun to drive which gives you all those 3 boxes checked, I think the 2019 Proton Persona is unbeatable in this segment.